How's it going, everybody? Wanted to have a quick chat about why there's no accountability yet. I'm starting to get weary, starting to think that maybe there's not actually going to be accountability. There's some weird things going on that aren't making any sense to me. And I'm going to go over those with you in just a second. But before I do, if you like what we do here, please subscribe to our channel. Drop a like down below. Hit that bell with your subscription so you get all the updates. And share this out so we can get a message out. Okay, so here's what I'm not understanding. Let me start with the state AGs and the fake electors. We knew that they were doing this plan while they were doing this plan. Stephen Miller was on TV talking about it. It was already being reported on that they were trying this plan before it actually happened. So there's got to be a reason why it's taken this long for the state attorney generals to actually address this. Now, a lot of what's going on just doesn't make any sense. And here's how they put it. The state AG in Michigan said something along the lines of, "We are aware that crimes have been committed, that they've committed fraud, probably a conspiracy, and maybe other crimes. We know they've committed crimes. However, we also know other people have committed crimes and they probably conspired with other people. So we've handed this off to the DOJ, and we're not going to prosecute these crimes in our state that we know about from these Republicans." Then she goes on to say that even if DOJ does prosecute, they can still decide to prosecute if they want. So that sounds like dereliction of duty. You know crimes have been committed. You've referred it for further prosecution or for further investigation to the Department of Justice because you think it's part of a bigger conspiracy. But you know for certain these people committed crimes in your state and a criminal conspiracy. And you're choosing or refusing to prosecute them. You're not even serving search warrants to identify information and gather communications. What are you doing? That's dereliction of duty. You have admitted on live television that you are aware of a criminal conspiracy and you are doing nothing about it by choice. That's unacceptable in a democracy when that crime is trying to overthrow democracy. The same thing has happened in multiple states, not just Michigan. They've abused tax dollars. They've raised money on known lies, which is fraud. That's another crime they're not going after. We know all of these people were all in communication with the White House. Navarro's admitted the Green Bay sweep. Epstein, they've all admitted it. So where are the search warrants from the FBI? You're just waiting for the committee to do it? Now, let's talk about this committee that I had so much faith in. Do you realize every piece of information that we get about this coup is now officially being leaked by the committee to the press? This isn't journalists doing hard work. Maybe some of it is. The majority of the information we're getting about this coup and about the crimes are coming from the January 6th committee. Now, why would you leak that stuff if you're going to have hearings? Well, now all of a sudden they're not going to have hearings. Maybe in May, maybe in June, 5 months from the election, after primaries have started already. So they're leaking information. Now, to me, what's the leaks do? Well, it keeps the press cycle going, but it desensitizes everybody to everything that they would be revealing in these hearings. So by the time we listen to the hearings, we're going to already know it, because why are we going to care about Bernie Epstein testifying when Bernie Epstein went on the beat and said it? Same with Navarro. This is ridiculous. Why are they trying to desensitize us from a coup? Why not have 2 weeks of hearings on the levels that you have and put pressure on Meadows and all these people to flip on each other, to put pressure on Pence to come in. Why not have 2 weeks of hearings? You have plenty to have hearings on, to blow the press cycle up for a week or two. Then have 2 more weeks, have a week. But you're intentionally doing nothing but searching and searching and searching. You don't need crimes number 875, 876, and 877 when you already have the other ones. You can't prosecute them anyway. So everything the January 6th committee does just gets referred over to the DOJ, who then has to investigate it also. They don't just take the January 6th notes and call it quits. So DOJ has to do their own work after January 6th does their work, I guess. Because the Department of Justice and Merrick Garland doesn't actually care about a coup. They don't need to arrest him. But where's the search warrants for Bannon, for Flynn, for Trump down in Mar-a-Lago? Well, if the National Archives alerted Doug Ducey back in 2020 about the fake electors, why are we just hearing about it now? Is Doug Ducey guilty of covering up a crime? Or are we just not going to do anything and just let this go like every other elected set of leaders that tried to fuck with America? It's just going to be best for America if we just let them go. Well, this time, it's the death of America, not for the best of America. This makes no sense. And if anybody knows how we can start putting pressure on the DOJ, start putting pressure on these state AGs, and start putting pressure on this January 6th committee to stop leaking documents and have some damn hearings. Enough is enough already. Sorry. I just don't understand. Enough is enough. So, if there's anything you can do to share this out, if you have any comments, any ideas of what we could do, please leave them down below. Hope you guys are staying safe. I know there's a lot of weather out there. Love you guys, and we'll talk to you real soon.